Good evening, viewers. This is the Tuesday's edition of the Regional News. Beginning with an updated story from Suriname. Following protests against its government's policies, Suriname's President Chandrika Prasad Santokhi on Monday cancelled a planned trip to Paraguay, where he was expected to participate in a Moxamsur summit. According to reports, hundreds of people took to the streets of Paramaribo and had reportedly planned to storm the Johann Adolph Pengel airport to prevent the president's departure. Additionally, citizens first went to the National Assembly and then to the President's office as they demanded drastic changes to the government's policies or for the entire government to resign. Reports also indicate that President Santokhi announced that he had been elected for 5 years and he will remain in office until the end of his government. The Suriname Herald reported that the protesters attempted to enter the president's office but were stopped by the presidential security. In St. Kitts, the date for the 2022 elections in St. Kitts and Nevis has been announced for Friday, August 5th, after it was disclosed by Prime Minister Dr. Timothy Harris, who rang the bell signaling time for citizens to go to the polls and vote for change. Nomination day in the country has confirmed for July 26, 2022. The Prime Minister, Dr. Harris, noted that, and I quote, "In your name of all democracy lovers, I now declare that I have advised His Excellency, the Governor General, earlier that he should prepare for us to go to general elections on Friday, August 5th, 2022. End of quote. And finally, passengers flying with Caribbean Airlines are no longer required to wear masks while traveling with the airline. In a media release issued on Monday, the airline says effective immediately, masks are no longer required at check-in, while boarding, and during flight. The policy is in place until September 19, the day the latest public health regulations in Trinidad end. However, the airline is still advising that a mask be worn as an additional layer of protection. CAL noted that it will maintain a strict sanitization program for its aircraft and its premises. On July 6, Trinidad's Health Minister Terence Dayal Singh announced that the mandatory wearing of face masks in public spaces would end on July 16. Face masks are still required at medical clinics and hospitals in the country, and failure to do so could attract a penalty of up to $2,000 TT. That's all for the Tuesday's regional news. I'm Joel Vogt. Back to you, Tamika.